Okay, boys and girls, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, kids of all ages, you're ready for our Friday edition of the Quilted Twins Fabric Show. Da 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 da. And so, starring Ken and Rachel. Where's my guest host?
Hi, I'm here. I'm Rachel.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
We've had a
very eventful week.
very strenuous work week here. The team has been crushing it.
Yes, crushing it. We took 100. You want to guess how many packages went to the post office today? Do you want to guess?
I got no idea.
Oh, it was upwards of 100. 124.
Oh.
124 packages, and
know.
Yours might be in there.
I cut a whole bunch of them.
Yes, you did.
So anyway.
What did you cut?
So, fabric.
Yeah, but what kind of fabric?
I was chopping cotton.
Yeah, but what kind of cotton?
Chopping cotton, chopping quilted treasures. Quilting treasures. Yeah. Florida shop hop fabric.
Panel. Weren't you doing panel?
The all Florida. Well, I did panels, and then I did yardages, and then I did orders. And then
that's right. You've been doing
I've been doing it all, man.
Here.
I've been doing it all.
Okay, let's show them this panel.
Here, hey, the famous.
The infamous panel that everybody's looking for is now here.
Yeah, it went missing for 2 months.
Yeah, it is here at Quilted Twins. So those of you watching and just tuning in, go to quiltedtwins.com and you can get this panel. It is here.
As well as its other coordinating friends that will play nicely together because they were made to go together. And so, we are going to be having our fabric show. We got quite a bit of stuff. I better get to this, okay? So the items we'll be showing you are already on our website. And we some of them are brand new to the store. Others of them are restocking items that we managed to get more of and refilling our shelves and making you aware that it's back. Okay? And so you can order these things online right now at quiltedtwins.com. And but we don't want you to miss a moment of our show. You'll have to put us on pause or something. But just jot down the location codes and order it after we're done. And so, without any further ado, this item comes from Benartex, the good folks at Benartex, who bring us bagels when their sales lady comes, okay? But anyway, it's a border print kind of a thing because it goes, see how it goes on and on and on that way. But it'd be a good one for if you're doing an oceany, watery print because it reminds me of waves and seashells and stuff like that. So, S&P Stripes and Plaids 443, and it's only $6.99, folks.
Okay, look at this gorgeous Michael Miller print. This is a beautiful Michael Miller, and it's so pastel. I hope you can still see the pattern and the print, but this is a floral. It's called Flower Girl, and this is floral 822, and it is only $6.99.
Okay, if this is looking similar, it's because I just held up one that was an awful lot like it, only a different color tones. The other one was sort of oceany colors. This here looks kind of southwesty. Okay, we got oranges, we got pinks, we got reds, we got southwesty avocados. No, aquas. And so, once again, Benartex did it. S&P 444, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one continuously sells out. And so this time I bought not one, not two, not three, but 4 bolts of this beautiful metallic-y library print. And this is by Timeless Treasures, and we call it Hobbies, H-O-B number 20. And this one is $12.50, a beautiful metallic yard.
And this comes from Wyndham, I'd say. Wyndham, the good folks at Wyndham. Okay, we got swans a swimming right there on a pink background with flowers all around it. Happy little swans doing their swanny thing. Swanee, that's another Florida thing up north of here. So, who in the world made it? I should have checked. Wyndham again. Wyndham did it. Birds 366, and it's only $6.99, folks.
Okay.
$6.99 a yard.
This one is called Spring Meadow beautiful, tiny little floral calico, floral print. And they're not really a calico because you've got some space between all your flowers. Very, very, very pretty, very delicate. Looks like a Michael Miller, and the handwriting on it. No, this is a staff fabric, and this is floral. 813 staff is one of the branches of Jaftex. Anyway, this is beautiful, and it's only $6.99.
Candy coated popcorn, peanuts, and a prize. That's what you get with Cracker Jacks. Okay, does that guy look like the Cracker Jack guy on the side of the box, that sailor guy that they had it on when I was a kid? Hello.
We need to sell them as patriotic if they have Navy family members.
Navy people. Okay, yeah, you got life preservers and ropes and Navy guys and anchors all on a red background with stars. Okay, so the good folks at Riley Blake made this one. Riley Blake Patriot, number 346, and it's only $6.99 a yard. Not a half yard, but a whole yard for $6.99.
Okay, this is a P&B Textiles. P&B Textiles with a beautiful cream color with swirl on it, and this is called Suede Backs. And this should be about $22 a yard, but we have it for $16.98. Special backing, $6.52. $16.98.
Okay, she went crazy on. Who in the world made this? I can't see.
P&B.
P&B, peanut butter.
Yep.
P&B Textiles, brown here. Okay, brown. This is a variation shades of brown happening on this blendery thing. P&B Textile 108. This is backing, folks. Backing is 9 feet that away, and however long you want it this away, and it's only $16.98. SB 651. That's have at it.
Ken, was that heavy? I bet that was bigger than 15-yard bolt. This is a navy blue one with a suede back. This is P&B Textiles fabric, and I've not stopped to figure out what this cost is per yard on $16.98, but let's say it's 2.5 yards.
Cheaper than the other stores. Just
yes, cheaper than the other stores. Okay, so this 108 inches SB 650. It's beautiful blue. If you do patriotics, and we're going to show you some patriotics in a bit, this would look great with it.
Okay, this is similar to the backing, folks. Backing. This is similar to one Rachel held up a little while ago, only it's a darker shade of gold. Okay, goldy yellowy happening here, but you've got that viney thing going every which way on there, and a blender background. And so once again, P&B Textiles, peanut butter textiles, SB 653, $16.98.
Okay, this one is a Quilting Treasures. Quilting Treasures, beautiful pink background with blue and turquoise and white flowers. Pink background with beautiful, and this is floral 812, floral 812, and this one is only $6.99 a yard.
Hey, this one here would go great with a Caribbean.
Oh, yes.
A Caribbean sort of.
Yes. Yes.
What do you call this?
This is coral.
Coral.
Beautiful
Coral. Coral pink blender. Okay. Well, 108 backing, folks. It's 108 backing, so you're getting a whole lot of it. Once again, P&B Textiles, SB 649, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, somebody out there asked me to order this in. Now, I hope that whoever you are that asked me is watching, because I don't think I wrote it down. And I thought for sure I'll remember you because you're somebody who's in here all the time, and you asked if I would get it in, and I said yes because I like to keep this onion rings in, and I got it in, and now I don't remember who it was. So this is Cafe onion rings, onion skin, Cafe B 408 and $22.99. This is a satin finish on the backing.
Okay, folks. Hey, shop hoppers, pay attention here. Okay, you know the one, they have one coordinating color that is called tomato.
Yes.
In the Florida Shoppy Hoppy thing. But the Quilting Treasures did not make backing. All right, this is P&B textile, and this would play great as a matchup, sort of with that tomato orangey one. Okay, so SB 647. Rachel's giving me a workout here with this. SB 647, 1698 a yard.
Those are 18
but it's 108 inches wide.
Yeah, those are 18-yard bolts, so they feel like about 50 yards. This is a green, looks like a little speckled print, but it has little green lime, red, tomato, and teal and purple stars on it. Don't have a lot here. Quilting Treasures green, and I have no idea why I have only about a 3-yard bolt here. Green, 730, 699.
This thing says 18 yards on it, but it's got to be more than that.
It feels like it, doesn't it? Man, it looks
It's
huge.
bigger than all that. Okay, a gray one. Okay, gray blender thing happened once again. P&B Textiles. SB 648. Okay, 1698 a yard.
Okay, I've got a Springs Creative print by Tim Coffey. I have no idea what the deal is with this one, why it would be a licensed print, but this is by Springs Creative, and this is blue-green 464, blue-green 464, and it's just $6.99. You're gonna put that in.
Okay, so we had a lot of people making ocean-y kind of things. This is a blue band backing, folks. This is backing 108 inches wide for the back side of the quilts, or you can use wherever you want, but it's 9 feet wide. All right, and we'll cut it off however long you want. But once again, it's a light blue blender, light blue blender. P&B Textiles SB 645, 1698 a yard.
Okay, here are red background with white stars, and these are what we call lucky stars. They are pack stars. They are big stars and little stars and all over the place. Patriotic, $253, $699.
Okay. Now, this one here would go great with the Florida Shop Hop fabrics. Okay, because this is a lot like that.
Well, look at it. It's like
minty green.
Well, it's like the turquoise part.
The
See? Right
turquoisey,
like
yes.
Right there.
Okay.
It's a lot like that, yeah.
It would play great with that.
Let me see, yeah.
All right. So once again, P&B Textiles backing, because you're going to get around to the front of these quilts that you're buying all this stuff for. So don't forget, we got this good backing stuff for you here. SB 644, 1698.
Okay, people keep coming and asking us for the dictionary and the newspaper print, and so far the best one I've been able to find are these backing prints. So I got this in because unfortunately that nobody seems to keep it as, well, I haven't found it as a standard. I found it every now and then. This is SB 583, and I believe, I can't look at it, it's too heavy. This one is $22.99. I think it's a Tim Holtz by Free Spirit.
That would go great in a Civil War quilt.
Yeah.
On the back side of a Civil War quilt.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Coloring is just like it.
And this
So
one
with
too.
that one.
Okay, we got the whole
is
world in my hand right here. And so, it's the map. I don't know if all the states were here yet. If the evolutionists think that the great pandemic broke apart the continents yet. But anyway, you've got, maybe you've got somebody who's a Navy guy or a sailing man or something. SB 654, $22.99. I don't know who made it. Free Spirit made it. Whoa, for $22.99.
It's
Good
gorgeous.
deal, good deal.
Okay, this is Van Gogh. This is a cave in that gorgeous black background with the huge sunflowers, Van Goghs, Cafe $4.90, and then I have the same exact thing. Sorry, I'm throwing it again, but I missed him. Should I try again? Okay, I found it in purple. Isn't it gorgeous? Purple and plum on kind of a dark plum background, gray, purple, gray. Cafe $4.87, and we keep selling this out, so I have to keep buying it again. These are $12.50, and they're beautiful.
Okay, the pride of Pittsburgh, PA. No, it's not Willie Stargell. No, it's not Mean Joe Green. It is Mr. Rogers, okay? Mr. Rogers, WEDU TV. Okay, that's where he was. All right, and when I picked these out of the shelf, I thought, these are just the same thing. You know, Cheryl's had trouble with her eyes, but no, her eyes are better than mine because she spotted that there's a difference. This one here has black in the backing, black in the background. This one here has gray, if that makes a difference, okay? So anyway, both of them have photographs. Mr. Rogers, our favorite after school guy. And so the one with the gray is children 423, and one with the black is children 422, and they are only $6.99, folks. Okay, wow. Licensed print for only $6.99.
Do you think any of them watch Mr. Rogers? If you watch Mr. Rogers, you should comment here. I only saw him a couple times because we didn't have TV time in our house. So poor me. Can you feel sorry for? But I did see him later on. Okay, this is coffee and gnomes put together. Now we've had coffee. We've had our gnomes in the red trucks. We've had gnomes in the garden, and now we have coffee gnomes. Okay, this is Gnome 65 by Timeless Treasures, a very brown theme, and it is $12.50.
Okay, now this here has sayings by Mr. Rogers. Okay, I don't know if Cheryl picked up on that or not, but they are sayings by Mr. Rogers. Green with light green wording on top of it. Okay, so if you want to make a Mr. Rogers, if you have somebody like me who's reliving his childhood, make one for him.
Do you want one?
Words number 96. Words 96, and it's only $6.99, folks.
Now last weekend we saw an awful lot of patriotic fabric because you guys were ordering it up the creek, and we did have the paddles, so we shipped a lot of patriotic fabrics out to you guys. Patriotic Pat 160, and this is $6.99.
Yes, we're refilling our patriotic holes that were made last week. Okay, some more Mr. Rogers words this time. The difference is that this is on yellow. Okay, dark print on a bright yellow.
That's pretty.
With various different sayings. Let's make the most of this beautiful day. And so, all those inspirational sayings by Mr. Roger. Words number 95. Words 95. And it's only $6.99.
Okay, this one is called Toss Dots, but the dots aren't very round. So I'm going to hold it up really close to the camera so you can see that those dots are not really round. In fact, there's a lot of little tiny dots in between the dots. Let me see. Maybe I'm too close to the camera. And you can see, let me see if I can get this. Okay, let me see if I can. I'm not sure how that works. I'm supposed to be able to hone in on it. But anyway, this is Dots by Springs Creative. Dots 291. What this is, and they're only $6.99.
I get to hold a K facet. Rachel missed one. Haha. Okay, here we go. K facet. Backing, folks. Backing. Woo! Alert. Backing alert. And so you got all those things K is famous for, with the bright bold colors and the silky cottony thing. SB 638. SB CAFE B638, $22.99 a yard.
Okay, yeah, and that should be $25.98. I'm gonna have to talk to Cheryl about that. This will be the last time you get that for $22.99. Okay, that stuff went up tremendously on the wholesale end. This is beautiful. This is a gold shimmer on a blue, aqua, turquoise, and teal purple background. And this is Chungawang Basics.
Chungawanga.
Basics 163, and it is $12.50.
Got a friend, his wife's name's Dorothy. Everybody calls her Dot. Okay, if you got a friend named Dorothy, you need to get some of this just in honor of her. Okay, you got all kinds of colors randomly placed. All of them the same size. All of them perfectly round. All on a bright, solid white background happening there. So, we got Dots number 290, Dots 290, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here is a Stonehenge, a black Stonehenge, and we bought this one because we ran out. And this one is Stonehenge 158, and we all know what Stonehenge looks like, and it is gorgeous black, and it is $12.50.
Okay, I got some florals. Here we go, florals. Ooh, uh-oh. It's got ants on it. You see that, Rachel?
Nope.
You didn't see that? Who made this? Felicity. Felicity Fabrics. Okay, no extra charge for the ants. Hold it, where'd that ant go? Okay.
Can I show mine?
Here you go. Right there is a pink ant. All right? A pink ant. And then you got all these mushrooms and toadstools happening. And so, all on a bright white background. And so it's in the floral section, floral 815, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one has postmarks. Postmarks, and so this one's a really cool fabric. If you know someone who likes to write letters or get letters by Clothworks, low key could be a low volume print. And this one has a grayish, brownish, grayish, taupish, purplish postmarks on white. And this is Travel 262, and it's only $6.99.
Okay, what would my Mr. Rogers fabrics be without his trademark sweater and tennis shoes? Okay, he'd always come into a house and take off and put on his tennis shoes and his sweater. Well, we got a red sweater and a blue sweater. The blue on blue and the red on white, and we got blue tennis shoes. And so sewing clothing items go in our sewing section, and sewing 196 and sewing 197, and they're both $6.99 a yard.
Hey, did you know that people have started sewing shoes now, Ken? I've actually seen shoes being made now out of cloth. So that's pretty cool. This is an orange background with a cotton, looks like cotton ball, cottonwood, cotton something, and an orange flower. And this one is $6.99, orange $3.95, orange $3.95, and it's $6.99.
I wonder if Tula sewed her own shoes. Remember those shoes that she was wearing that day we met her?
Yeah, but I don't really remember what color. Did you say they were pink?
Yeah, they were vivid pink, and
She
I think
dyed them pink.
was one of them pink and the other purple.
I don't know.
The laces were a different color too. All right, okay, Felicity Fabrics here once again. Felicity Fabrics. We got on peachy background color. Okay, peachy background color, and so you got little flowers that if you look at it real fast and you're a guy who likes to eat like me, they'll remind you of fried eggs. Sunny side,
except they need to be yellow center.
sunny side up. Okay, and so.
I'll never see those as flowers again.
And see, there's green bacon too. Okay, green bacon there. And so, have I just ruined it for you? You're going to see. Floral 821, $6.99 a yard.
To the food section now. Okay, this is a white background with a purple small floral, almost a floral calico. And this one is Floral 820, and it is just $6.99. It's nice and light and bright.
Okay, and here's one by Wyndham. Wyndham did this one here. Okay, we got hoops. Okay, wedding ring looking viney hoops Wreaths. That's the word I've been trying. Wreaths, okay? But they're not Christmas.
Works pretty well.
They're not Christmas wreaths, okay? But they're springy time wreaths. You can have a springtime wreath on your door until Christmas wreaths come out. Bright white background, solid bright white. And so floral number 814, $6.99 a yard.
Well, since you talked about wreaths, maybe these are wreaths of flowers. Do you see that? If you look at it closely, there's a ring of flowers right there, and it could be a wreath. It could not be, though. It could just be lots of flowers on fabric with turquoise in the middle. And this is floral 818. Floral 8 is only $6.99.
Riley Blake.
Florals today.
Riley Blake made it. Okay, I got some dots, but these dots are unusual dots. They're actually squares, cubes. Okay, they are cubes. Man, you got to get it real close in order for you to see it. But they are three-dimensional looking cubes, all on a brighty. Is that cream or is that
cream? No, that's
off-white, off-white background, but red cubes happening here on this one.
Yeah.
And so dots number 292, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, look at this flower. This is another one of those that could be a calico, but it's a little bit big. The print, see, is about this size. The flower is about bigger than my fingernail, and so you might. It's not a small floral calico, but it is a packed floral. Floral 819, and it is $6.99.
Okay, here's a Riley Blake. And it's looks like seashells or fish scales, okay? Seashells that are very well organized and very identical.
Could be a sunset.
Pink seashells on a creamy white background. Once again, Riley Blake made it. Pink number 486, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
And guess what they call it? Stardust. Okay, this is another flower. Don't let me sit down too long. We have been cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting kits today. So I got an early start this morning to get all those packages out in the mail today. Red flowers and purple flowers and yellow flowers all put together, packed together in one floral flourish. I'm doing pretty well. Floral 816. $6.99.
Springs Creative brought us this floral-y thing here. We're loading up the floral thing today. White background, creamy white. It might be a brighter lending than creamy, but see, you've got the peachy looking flowers and then the pink looking flowers and then the stems, which cause your eye to think that it's not exactly a bright white. And so white number 440, white 440, and it is only $6.99 a
This
yard.
one's pretty. This one has a orange background, and then it has green and blue centers on these little bitty daisies, and they are very pretty, and I like this one a lot. Of all the ones I've shown you today, probably this one's my favorite. Orange, $3.94, and it's only $6.99.
Okay, Wyndham once again made this here, sort of a geometrical fab. When I was a boy in the summertime, my brother and I, we had a badminton net set up in our backyard, and we'd go out there and badminton like crazy. Okay,
My sister and me.
and so this reminds me of how ragged some of those bad birdies would look after a few weeks of playing them. First the rubber would come off the end so it wouldn't fly so good. But anyway, honest navy
Yeah, I think it's navy.
navy black background, and then you got those various shades of birdies. Blue number 675, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is another floral. Man, we're gonna have to smack that floral together to get it there. And this one is florals, and this is floral 817. Floral 817. These are orange, blue, yellow, and navy florals. Okay, $6.99.
Okay, we're restocking our patriotics once again. So we got Stars and Stripes, right there, variation on the flag. Background color there is a tan blender, okay, almost parchment looking tan back out, and so Patriot number 268, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here we go with a beautiful tote bag that Julie made for us, and we're showing you how pretty this tote is. And she made it out of a panel. This is the panel that Northcott provided for us. And this, well, not provided, I bought them, and then I'm selling them to you guys. This beautiful tote bag, and this panel is QP 1755, and it's only $11. And guess what, guys? There's still some left, so go get it.
Okay, got some distressed looking flags here, okay? They look like they've been through the war. But we got flags, and background color is a navy blue. All right, and so there you have it. If you're doing something patriotical or cool, it's a Valerie kind of thing. You got a military guy and you're a police officer or something like that in your family. Patriotic, $140, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Stonehenge, $157. This is a gray Stonehenge 157, and this one is $12.50 a yard, and Stonehenge is beautiful. Come get it.
Okay, here is a very, very popular Stonehenge. Okay, this tan one, we have blown through quite a bit of this stuff because it's tan. Okay, it goes with everything. But once again, it's Stonehenge by Northcott, and so they take a great piece of gray goods and make it pretty print on it. Stonehenge $159, it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is a gray kind of a spiral, and I want to show you that it has glitter, but it's flat, so it's almost shiny like a pearlized. Okay, so this is gray, and it has a swirl design on it. Metallic $454, and this is $6.99.
Okay, and I got a purple thing here going on. Is this by the same people?
Yeah.
No, it's generic. Oh, look.
Keepsake.
It's got keepsake.
Yeah, that's a brand.
Okay, yes, I've heard of them. Purple. Okay, purple blender in the background, and then you got these swirly whirlies going on, and butterflies too happening in this purple. So purple $3.91. And it's only $6.99 a yard.
Hey, Ken had butterflies. I have dragonflies, and we still put these in the colors because boy, do they scream their color instead of the butterfly. So, or the dragonfly. Blue green $465. Blue green $465. I just showed that one.
You did the gray one?
Yeah.
With the blingy silver bling?
Yeah, it's glitter.
Well, we have blown through
Yes, we
a
did
lot
quite
of
a bit.
And a lot of it was the more economical $6.99 stuff.
Yes, let's show a couple of these though.
Show a couple of. Okay.
I don't know if we have the numbers on them or not, but we got this Florida Shop Hop fabric in, and I think it's been in here. Hold that one, please.
This is the photogenic crocagator right there.
Yeah, he takes pictures.
He takes
And
pictures.
he's not chasing your dog.
Whenever there's a tourist comes around, cameras pop out, and those alligators take pictures of tourists. And so that's one of the $12.50 a yard.
Does that one have a number on it?
FL330.
Okay, this one is our orange background, tangerine background with pink flamingos, and this one is Florida 325, and it is $12.50.
And fruit from Florida. We got oranges, we got lemons, we got strawberries, all on a red background happening right there. You might call some. Is there a grapefruit among us? I don't know. They can't keep it all. And then blossoms too. And oops, nope.
No number on that one.
No number on this one. But it's what
citrus.
Part of the Florida Shop Hop.
Yeah. If you go to our website and type in Florida, you'll get it. Listen, we got to go because we got to put all this fabric away, and we'll be here tomorrow. I'm Rachel.
Tomorrow again.
Yeah.
We were just here yesterday.
I'm Rachel.
I've been here all day.
I know.
Oh.
Okay, are you Ken?
I'm Ken.
Okay, we gotta go. Okay, we will see you tomorrow if you can. Otherwise, check us out on the website. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Buy some more.